Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share what I created with my summer stash kit. Over at the Facebook Scrap Stash Kit Club on the Facebook group, Margarita Carlson put together a inspiration board and color scheme for the summer. Not just 1 month of the summer, but for the entire summer. So starting in June, well, I took it through September. So June, July, August, September, 4 months. I've been using this kit. The inspiration was called Betty, and the colors were blue, yellow, and orange. So what I did was I went through my stash, and that's what her Facebook group is all about creating kits with your own stash. So I went through my stash and I pulled out 5 close to my heart kits that I had previously used bits and pieces from and made a few layouts or cards with, but I still had leftovers. So I pulled those kits out because they match the inspiration colors, the blue, yellow, and orange, and used them up. And it feels fabulous because I've used everything with all but, a few scraps of paper. I did add in a lot of my own stash to these kits and what was left over with them, but oh my gosh, I'm so proud of everything I created. So let me show you. Okay, this is from the Close to My Heart kit called Free Spirit. And it's from 2008, from the autumn catalog from 2008. I actually used up 2 things here, besides all the paper that I had in there. I used up a roll of washi tape, and I used up a sticker sheet. I think I only had maybe 1 sticker on there. So that goes directly into the trash. And I'm going to pull my trash can close to me, for just in case. So out of this kit, I created 1, 2, 3, 4 cards and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layouts. So the cards, and I pulled bits and pieces of scraps from my scrap bins, my scrap fabric bin, or ribbon bin, to create some of these cards. And I just did some stamping. This one says thanks, and then I didn't put on anything on the inside only because I like to personalize thank you cards and say why I'm thanking them. So I left those blank. Use this one, it says dream big, and then I left that blank as well. This one says dare to dream, and that was actually a rub-on. The dream big was a sticker, and this was a rub-on. Left it blank. All of these I left blank. This is a layout of my son, his wife, and their 2 kids. You can see the kids here. You can't see my grandson Cameron, but you can see him here. And so I used just a multitude of things. I'll tell you what was from the kit. This sticker, this yellow sticker behind here, this yellow sticker behind here, this tag, and this blue tag, or this brown tag, and this sticker here behind the gold dot, and of course all the papers were from the kit. The rest of it are from embellishments that I added on. This is another one of them, and I can put these side by side. They're not, it's not a 2-page layout, but they are, because the papers match, you can use them beside each other. So what came in the kit with this one, this little sticker, this phrase stamp, and this tag, and the rest I added in. Oh, and this little tag here. The rest I added in. Again, my son, his wife, and their 2 kids. Oh, here's another card. I didn't realize I made this one. This one's a thank you. And I stamped for your kindness on the inside and used a little bit of washi tape. And then used a rub-on on the envelope. And that's just watercoloring. I was playing around with some watercolors. Yeah. So let me stack that there with the other cards. This is a 2-page layout. And with this 2-page layout, what came with the kit, the papers, of course, these 3 stickers, this phrase embellishment, this tiny little sticker here, this tiny little sticker here, and this tiny little sticker here. And that's it. The rest of it are from different things that I added on. The flowers, these word phrases here, the buttons, the cork piece, the sticker here, and then the cork pieces, the rub-ons, all of that's added on. And I did add an overlay onto this photo. I just clipped it on with my Tim Holtz Tiny Attacher. So all of those will go into theirs. This is a layout that I created. Oh, this background paper was going to be too flimsy because it's just a pattern paper. So what I did was I took an additional sheet of paper and put it behind there just to give it some extra bulk. And I think that paper actually has some stamping or something on it. I'd gotten it wet and it kind of wrinkled, and so the layout's kind of crinkly because of that. This is one that I made. Oh, I made a video for this one. That's why I have these on there. But what came from the kit is all the pattern paper here. This little dot, this little dot, this little dot, this border piece here with the stitching, this phrase sticker, and that's it. The rest are embellishments that I added on. And that's my husband and I, and that's photos that one of my cousins was taking, and she just hysterical. She was turning farther and farther sideways. So that's what I made with the first kit that I pulled in from 2008. The next one was a summer collection from 2010. And it was called Splendor. And I had used, I had bought this as a workshop on the go. And I don't remember if I made the original layout or cards. I don't think I did. I think I made a different layout, but I used up the paper. These are some of the embellishment packaging that I used up with this set. And the stickers, I'm not going to try and find everything that goes back together with that. And these are all little printouts that I had put from the website of layouts to create and the instructions for cards and additional layouts and things. Oh, I'll put that in my shred bin. Let me flip this over. I made quite a few cards with this set. Quite a few cards. Alright. So this first one, I created a process video with it. And it is a double page layout. Let me just take that off there. And so you can see everything that came with the kit was the paper for certain. This little border sticker here, these little dot stickers here, the alpha stickers here, and this phrase sticker here, and the rest I added in. I actually used some of my Nouveau drops and also some Perfect Pearls drops as well. And you can see I added the flowers, the butterflies, the washi tape, this, what do you call it? Tissue paper, a journal spot, these buttons and flowers I added all over here. And I'll have you know, I had cut out flowers from this orange piece here, but I didn't cut that out, so I just used it to, I put a piece of pattern paper over top of it and ran with it. So there's that. Don't know how well that's going to slide into the page protector, but we'll see. This one is another 2-page layout, and it goes like this. What came with the kit was the flower. I created that. You cut it with my silhouette. This one I cut with my silhouette. The papers here, this phrase sticker, this flower, this sticker here, this sticker here, this sticker here, and that's it. The rest of it I added in. The buttons, the sequins, this acetate piece, and this alphabet, and all these stars, and this chipboard flower there. This is different people in my family. My auntie who just passed away, my niece and her 2 daughters. There's 2 daughters, and that's the 3rd daughter. My cousin here, these are her 2 kids. My other cousin, this is one of her sons, and then my uncle. Okay, so another 2-pager. And this one was pretty simple. I was getting to the end and I didn't have a lot of paper, full-size pieces of paper left, so I used mostly just scrap bits of paper on this one. I cut out 3 different scraps to put along here. Use this sticker, cut out some clouds from one of the cloud papers, and then use this journal spot all from the original collection, and then the rest of the stuff I added on. These are 2 of my half-sisters that live in Wyoming. This is Mickey and Sandy, and just it's from a time that I went to visit them. And this is a layout I created. My granddaughter, my youngest granddaughter Ellie, and myself. What came with the kit was the papers, of course. And this is another one that I had cut the flowers out of with the silhouette, and just wanted to use it, so I did. So the papers here, this border strip along here, these tags here, the flower and the stickers here and here. This was actually from a different border, a different sticker sheet from Close to My Heart that I added in. And then the others are embellishments that I added in. And so with this kit I made 2, 4, 6, 7 layouts. And cards. Hip hip hooray, it's that time again, happy birthday. Love that. First ever shaker card, guys. Just fun. This one says happy birthday, and I stamped those balloons out and then went over it with the Versamark glue ink, and then emboss those with just clear. Same with the happy birthday here. And then I tied some twine to the balloons to make it look like it's floating away with this banner. Cut out some of the clouds and pop them up there. And then inside, hope your birthday's as sweet as you are. This is one with an image on the front. I had a lot of this stripe paper left, just wasn't my favorite, and I made several cards with it. Used washi tape here. That's an image that I stamped there. I pulled in some of this gold thread that's sitting on my desk, and it says thank you, your kindness is truly appreciated, and that's a little rub on the envelope. This is a I took some glue. I went a little crazy. Pulled out my glitter, took some glue, and went over the butterflies, and then just added them on afterwards. Glitter can be a hideous mess. Anyway, so I took this little My Mind's Eye phrase card and put it on here. And then on the inside, just thank you for everything. And then I stamped the envelope as well. This is one that just says happy birthday. Very simple, and best wishes. This one says hello there, smile. Very simple cards. New beginnings, and it says it's that time again, happy birthday. And then I stamped the envelope. It says hats off to you. This is one that I used, that I created a process for. This is something that I had cut out with the silhouette, as well as one of the flowers that I cut out with the silhouette. I stamped those images, and then created a happy birthday sentiment on the inside as well. Just another happy birthday. And you can see, sometimes I do the smaller cards and sometimes I do the bigger ones. It just is kind of dependent on how I feel. Another one that I took the other piece, this was part of that. It came out further on top, and I just had cut off the top part to use here. And on the bottom piece, I had left over, I used here with another one of those flowers. Used some of my stickles in gold, glitter and put inside these little flowers here that I stamped and cut out. And on the inside it says, "Oh, happy day. Hope your birthday's as sweet as you are." And that one again, I took the embossing, the clear embossing ink and went over top of that. This says, "Hats off to you." And then, "Happy birthday." This one says, "Thank you." Oh, I have picked up two of them. And just a cute little frog image on the inside. Another "thank you." And then a "thanks." And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cards with this kit. Okay, this one was from the Autumn Winter 2011 catalog, and it was called, I don't have it in here. I can't remember the name of the pattern paper, but I didn't have much of it left at all. I mean, I was down to the bare minimum. What you see is basically what I had left. And I have a few little bits and scraps, and that's it. So I made one 2-page layout. From the original paper pack, I had the paper, and that's it. That's it. Just the paper. And so I added in all the additional embellishments. This is of my granddaughter Zoe. She was playing make-believe, and so I have that there. She was being a queen, and her scepter here was an umbrella. And we created her crown with the bottom part of the t-shirt that we cut off for her, and she was allowed to get into the lipstick and create her own makeup image. So she had a lot of fun that day. So 3 cards here. Best wishes to you and yours. And I stamped the envelope. This says congratulations on your achievement. And this says thank you for your kindness. And again, stamp the envelope. So 2 layouts and 3 cards from this pattern paper that was left over. That one makes me feel absolutely fabulous because I was able to create that 2-page layout. This one is from the Autumn Winter 2011 catalog. And let's see. I have a few. The original paper kit was called Elemental. And so I think it was one of those special kits that was left over. Or I mean, was a premium buy. You know, if you bought so much during that month, you could get it for special. So these are the things that I used up. This rub-on image I'm not going to be able to use because part of it's on the carrier sheet, and then the other part was stuck there. A whole package of flowers got used. The rest of the stickers on this sheet, and then these were some from an additional from the website, additional images you could make with the kit. And I had used this one quite a bit too, so I was kind of impressed with what I did get done out of it. So what came from the kit? Of course, the paper did. And these chipboard images here, 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 and here, and here. Those came with the kit. Otherwise, the rest of it was added in. And this says, spending time with Grumpy. Favorite memories, cherish the moment and remember it forever. This just says forever. Forever family and always. Forever and always family. Life is good. And this is my husband and my granddaughter Zoe. One of the days that he was keeping her, they went outside and worked in the yard and then came in and played. And so I actually did a little paint splatter or glimmer mist splatter on this one. But otherwise, that's it. Very little paper left with this kit, so I was quite impressed with how much I got done. And when I made this kit, I don't think I was at home when I made it, so I had to put the date on here just to remember to add it to the layout. This is a 2-page layout called Fairyville. What came with the kit was the pattern paper, and that was it. I don't think I used anything else from this kit, none of the chipboard, because I had chipboard pieces. The rest of it came from other close to my heart stickers or whatever, but not from this kit. So just the pattern paper. And this yellow here is actually washi tape that was this stripe. And so I just took a piece of scrap paper and went all along it and taped it like this, and then cut it apart and used it here. And I love how that turned out. Super cute layout. And then this one is what was left from the kit was the paper itself, and I actually put it on a separate sheet of paper, just a piece of paper that I know I'm not going to use. The backside was solid white, so I glued everything to that. But I did not have a full sheet of paper left when I created this page, and so what came from the kit was the paper, these chipboard pieces here, and that was it. The rest of it was what I added to. I went digging for this large alphabet here and this large alphabet here, and it's called Sunshine from the Planet. From the planet, not on the planet, from the planet. If you look at this field, and the sun was going down, I really should have taken the photo as we were going to our destination, because the sun was up and it was high and it was getting towards sunset here. But this field was just wildfires, wild flowers that were brilliant yellow. Just beautiful. And so, yeah, 5 layouts from this kit and 2 cards. So what I did with these cards is just got into the ribbon scraps here, stamped out the image, cut this happy out with an Altenew stamp, and I cut it out multiple times. What it started out with as happy, just one little single sheet of die cut paper, I layered up, and you can see I think I put 5 images behind it and then glued them all together and then put the color paper on top. So there's 6 total. And I put Celebrate It's Your Day, stamped the envelope there, and then this one I did with green. Scrap bit of paper there, or ribbon there. Again, I layered it up with 5 different off-white pieces of paper, and then the color on top, and then Celebrate It's Your Day on the inside of that one. So 2 cards and 5 pages here. And then finally, by the time I finally got to this one, I was so worn out with working with these guys, and I was just so ready to be done with it. A lot of the cards that I created came from a like these are pre-made card bases and envelopes that came together, and so I used up an entire package of those, or what I had left of a package of those, and so there's that. And then another sticker here. These were from the Pemberley collection, was what this was from, and then another package of flowers there got used up. So with this one I created 4 cards and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layouts. This first one is a 2-page, and so what came with the original kit was the background paper, this sticker, this phrase sticker, this sticker, this journal spot, which I haven't journaled on. I need to do that. This heart, and that's it. And this heart. The rest, oh, and this border piece here. The rest of it came from collections that I added in. Okay, this one is a 2-page layout. This one is a 2-page layout called Autumn Play. It's my 2 grandkids, Zoe and Cameron, playing out in my backyard, raking leaves with a broom. So what came with the kit are the background papers, and I believe I added in this cardstock because I think I was out of cardstock in the kit. And then there's a few sticker images down here that I added in, and then I added in a lot of different embellishments down here, washi tape and those kind of things to add to this layout. But there's another 2-pager. This one is one that I created down to scraps. I had this one full sheet of cardstock left, and then I added this pattern paper that I had cut a piece off of. This is from the kit. The pattern paper is from the kit. And I think that's all. I think the rest of it was stuff that I added in. And this is a photo of me right before I cut all my hair off. Well, cut a lot of it off. I didn't cut all of it. And then when I was, from January of 2015, I was just starting out my career, change of career then. Another one from the kit. The pattern paper is from the kit. These stickers are from the kit. This border strip and these cross-stitch border stickers here from the kit. This little sticker and this sticker are from the kit, and then this, another piece of that paper that I put the washi tape on and then cut it down, and then these stickers are from the kit. This is my husband and I in Destin, Florida in 2013, and I was down, I had that sheet of cardstock that I put the pattern paper over. And then so for this kit, that is 2, 4, 6 layouts. And then I made 4 cards. This one says congratulations, and I just stamped some images on it. This one says thankful, beyond measure. This one is blank on the front, but I did use a little bit of Wink Estella pen on there in the flower centers. We're in this together. And then this one says thankful to have you in my life. So those 4 cards with that one. So what I have left as far as pattern papers go, this is from the Pemberley collection. That's it. That's all I have. This is from the Elemental kit. This one was from the Splendor kit. And I think I have more left of the Splendor than any of the others. So that's what I have there. And then this is from that one, I couldn't remember the name, and it was from Dreamin' was the name of that. And let me get these pieces of paper down to here. Yeah, all of this left. Not much pattern paper, but quite a bit of the cardstock. And then this is from that Free Spirit. Oh, yeah, all of that's from Free Spirit. Okay, as far as pattern paper, that's what I have left. Of course, I did use up one washi tape completely, and I have just a wee bit left on that yellow one there. But otherwise, all of these washi tapes, I had added a couple of washi tapes, 2 to 3 washi tapes with each collection, each of the 5 collections that I pulled. And these are what I have left over. So those will all go back to my stash. Alpha stickers, I added in a large and a small alpha sticker with each collection that I had. And so these are what I have left, and I've used, I think, pretty much all of them at some point. With the exception of these, I did not use those, nor did I use these. But the rest of them I used quite a bit. And I don't think I can make anything else with these, and these may end up going into the trash, but I'll see. Yeah, that's what I have left for stickers, and then, or letter stickers. And then as far as embellishments that I added in, I added embellishment to each collection, and so I used quite a bit, but I still have quite a bit left, and that's okay because I made a huge dent in a lot of my stash. And so I'm very excited. Even though this stuff will be going back into my stash, I'm excited that I did get some use out of it. So overall, of the 5 original packs of paper that I started with, and granted there was minimal amounts of paper in each one when I started. Some had a few more than others. So there's 4 cards there, 6 cards, 7, 8, 9 cards. There's 13, 10, there's 23 cards. I'm getting there. I'm stacking up all my layouts. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 cards. Was that it? Yeah, 28 cards out of all of that I made with these collections. So I'm very, very pleased with that. That'll really bulk up my card stash. And so I'm counting them by the page, not necessarily by the 2-page layout. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25 pages. Holy moly, guys, that's an incredible amount that I've made. But granted, I have done it over the course of the entire summer. So if you like to create layouts or even put kits together out of your own stash, please stop over at the Scrap Stash Kit Club on the Facebook group and check out their inspiration there, because you will just be blown away by the inspiration boards that are created and the color schemes that are put together for you. So I feel like I knocked it out of the park with this one. I didn't get as much scrapping over the summer done as I would have liked to, but then I do work full time, and I really didn't take off a whole lot of time this summer, and when I did, we were going nonstop. So anyway, that's it. I hope to see what you create with your own stash kits. Anyway, have a great day, friends, and see you on the next video.